I am just going to let this flow in the way that it came to me. I heard God was looking for you. I heard that you made a permanent decision based off a temporary situation and temporary feelings. I heard that God was looking for you. I heard that he's waiting on you. And like the prodigal son and daughters that have decided to predict their future based off of what they see right now, you have squandered it all. You are at a position where you don't even know if you can come back and turn around and ask our Heavenly Father for help. And you can. The amount of compassion that our Heavenly Father has for us is like no other. The compassion that he has for his daughters and his sons is something that we will never understand until we are at the point of no return. You have to be at the point where you know sooner than later that where you are is not where you're supposed to be at. You'll find yourself, just like the prodigal son in Luke, you'll be unrecognizable when you do return home. You'll be eating in the pig pit with the pigs. You'll be so at your last that you will see no other way and realize, I have to go back. I need to go back. Because we try to predict the future. We try to assume that where we are is not good and where we need to be at is going to be greater. Because something has gotten in your mind. Something has influenced us to the point where we believe it's better if we predict what we want than where we should be at. And when we go out there and we squander it all and we find ourselves in a point where we are at a rock and a hard place, the compassion that our Heavenly Father has, he is literally waiting for some of us to just turn around and go back home to him. Spiritually speaking, he is waiting. It does not matter how far you get from him, as long as you know that our Heavenly Father is there waiting for you, he is going to show up every single time. Whatever has captured your mind to make you think that leaving and forsaking him was better than staying with him, that is no longer. Some of us are literally at a rock and a hard place, and we are seeing that where we are is not where we want to be. What we're doing is not what we want to be doing. How we ended up in this position is not how we wanted it to be. That is your time to literally go on your knees and get your answer. You're going to get your answer better than seeing it all around you. When you seek our Heavenly Father, just like that prodigal son, he went back to his father with open arms. He was unrecognizable, and some of us are. Some of us are so unrecognizable because we have gotten so far away from our Heavenly Father that we are now creatures of this world, and we should not be. But as soon as he went back home, his father wanted to clothe him in things that he was supposed to be clothed in. And where he left from was a kingdom. He was already a king. You were already a queen in the location you were at. But because someone latched on your thought process of thinking, I can predict my future better than I can be where I'm at right now, it got a hold of you and it just took you. And where it took you is not where you want to be. Where it took you is not where you're supposed to be. Where it's taking you is not the path you're supposed to be on, which is why it is becoming so troubling for you to be in that area where you are. It's not where you're supposed to be. It's not what you're supposed to be doing. But just like our Heavenly Father and the story of the prodigal son, when you are ready to come back around, the compassion, the mercy, and the grace, and the love that he's going to give you to know that This is not the first time my children have done this. This won't be the last time, but I'm going to be ready. I'm going to give you Psalms 91 to let you know I'm going to cover you no matter what. Even when you're out there on your own in the wilderness, thinking that you can do better out there and predict the future and have a better future, but see that it's not going in the direction that it was supposed to go, I am going to give you so much favor, so much blessing over blessing over blessing if you just return back to me. Returning back to our Heavenly Father has to be something that you want. Nobody can tell you to do it. But there will be people in your path when you're outside of His will. There will be people in your path that will try to help you and redirect. As I was saying, there will be people in your path when you're out in the wilderness that will help guide you back into our Father's will. When you're outside of His will, it is uncomfortable, and He makes it uncomfortable for a reason. Even when you're in His will, He'll make it uncomfortable to progress you to the next level. But when you are outside of our Heavenly Father's will and you are out there just doing what you want to do, moving in the flesh that you want to move in, making decisions without considering and adding our Heavenly Father in the equation, it is going to be a challenging situation because you are moving in your flesh. You're not moving with placing it at His altar first. Every single thing should be added with Him, from Him, and through Him. So I heard God was looking for you. I heard you're looking for Him too. Read the story of the prodigal son, and it applies for the prodigal daughters and the prodigal sons. And whatever type of situation you're in, take it to our Heavenly Father. He's looking for you. You're looking for Him. And He's ready. The compassion that He has. And in order to know that type of compassion, you have to have met a person or know a person that has been broken down, hurt, built back up by the grace of our Heavenly Father, to know that with love and compassion, blessings will come. Because to know that type of compassion for you to leave an area where you were supposed to never leave. You were supposed to stay in the area that you were at, depending on the time frame and the moment. But you left prematurely because we base our decisions off of a temporary feeling. And then we find ourselves in situations where we are eating in a pig's pen. We are just as foul and as dirty as those that are around us that we said we never wanted to be like. And now we find ourselves literally in that situation. But you have to wake up and know, with this spiritual awakeness, while you're in that wilderness and you're in that moment of just being out there, you have to know that I need to get through this and I need to go back home. Whether it be physically, spiritually, there is something that is pulling you back to the place that you left. And it's not going to go away. It does not go away. It will stay with you until you obey. And when you obey, that is the moment that you will see you were holding up what our Heavenly Father wanted to give you. It will rain down over you as soon as you surrender and give in and remove that pride. Because a lot of us are dealing with that pride, which is why some of us don't want to go back, or shame. Some of us are dealing with that too. You have to remove that spirit and just say, you don't have control over me. That Jezebel, Haman, Delilah, any spirits that are sent from the enemy, you have to rebuke them off of you. And you have to know that is not my truth. My truth is with my Heavenly Father. If He said I'm a king, I'm a king. If He said I'm a queen, I'm a queen. You are. You can have what He has promised us here. In order to get that, it comes with a sacrifice. You have to meet Him halfway. He's ready to meet you right with the same compassion. You don't have to be out there in that pig pen, and your pig pen can be whatever you find yourself in. You don't have to be that way. I heard he's looking for you, and I heard you're looking for him too. Fall to your face and get your answer, and he will find you. So I will put scriptures in this video. I really hope this word is encouraging for somebody else on the other side of this video. I just had to give it just like it came. I hope you guys can hear me. One of the viewers said that she can't hear my videos, but there is transcripts with the videos. So hopefully you guys can hear me. I am charging my mic, so I speak loudly. So make sure you turn your volume up on your phone, especially for this word. If you have made it to the end of this video, put in the comments, I heard he was looking for me, and I'm looking for him too. Stay encouraged. Remember, take everything back to our Heavenly Father. Test him. Ask him to show you his glory, and he will show you it. Get those spirits off of you. Whatever influenced you to leave from him was not of him. It was not. And I know some of you have been feeling it and hearing that nudge to go back to him. It won't leave you because he has something over you. He has something over you. You are marked to do something great. And it doesn't go away. It doesn't matter how much you try to ignore it. It's going to be over you. So fall on your knees and just ask him, show me. And he will show you. He will show you. Again, I hope this word is encouraging for somebody else on the other end. I had to do it in 2 parts because I had a call come through and it stopped the recording, but the word is here. You guys have an amazing and wonderful, safe day ahead. May Psalms 91 be over you, Psalms 23, Psalms 35 be over you, and just remember that he is our shepherd. And his compassion and love for us is something that not only does he give to us, he wants us to give to others. And he will silence those enemies too. He will. Because he has you marked, he'll silence those enemies to make you come back to him. Okay, you guys, I'm going to wrap this up, but I hope this word is encouraging. I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. Welcome to my new subscribers. Thank you to my day 1 subscribers. If you guys are enjoying the videos, comment, like, and share. And into the next one, I will see you later. Bye.